Hello and welcome to my second video for Copper 90. Now this week my task was to watch Match of the Day. This was not something I was looking forward to. I mean, seriously, I think I would probably rather watch paint dry. But you know, challenge given, challenge accepted. So I watched it, and this is what I thought. First of all, I find it hard to watch Gary Lineker without kind of imagining him stuffing his face with Walker's crisps. I mean, I do know he used to be a footballer, but I mean, was he like the best footballer of all time or something? Why does he present this show? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like him, but it just felt like he wasn't really acting like he knew anything about football. He read off autocue to introduce the next matches and then just asked the people he was chatting to questions, which he was probably told to ask before he went on camera. So I don't really get what his input is. Anyway, so I started watching Match of the Day. I really had to concentrate very hard to make myself listen, because I'll be honest, I can barely remember one thing that was said. I know this is such a stereotypical thing for a woman to say as she's watching Match of the Day. I speak English, I understand what they were saying. Nothing to me was that memorable. So I started watching some of the highlights of various matches. And you know, I don't have the concentration span of a child, but I did find the only times I was really paying attention to the match was when a goal was either nearly scored or scored. I mean, surely that's the most exciting part of a match anyway? Or have I got it wrong? And is it as exciting when someone commits an offside rule? Actually, speaking of which, A, how do I say that properly? And B, can someone please explain to me what the offside rule is? I mean, from my understanding, players, you know, have certain areas they can go on the field, and I'm guessing when they go past a certain line, then they're offside. But there aren't any clear lines going all the way down the football pitch, so how do you know when someone's offside? I do also like to watch the players' faces when they do eventually score a goal. I mean, I was going to put my t-shirt over my head because they do that a lot, but I don't want to show you my bra. But there was a lot of, you know, oh, that was an enjoyable part. So obviously during Match of the Day, after each highlight, then you go back to the studio with Gary Lineker and two old men he was speaking to. I call them old men because I really had no idea who they were. Who are they? Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I did do a fair bit of fast forwarding during every single match. Match of the Day is like 85 minutes long. That's a really long time. However, I feel if I went to an actual football game, I feel like it would be a completely different story because, you know, you're there and there's this amazing atmosphere and everyone's excited or pissed off, depends on, you know, which team wins or loses. But I just feel like they need to find some sort of way of making Match of the Day more exciting. It's all very like monotone, like, what'd you think of the pass? Yeah, thought it was a good pass, could have been better. Oh, Rooney wasn't playing. Yeah, if Rooney was playing, they'd have probably won. It's like, boom. There's no like highs, there's no lows, it's just very samey. Come on, this is football, people. You need to be more excited when you speak about it, because apparently it's your passion. Okay, so to summarise, my time of watching Match of the Day, fast forwarding most of the matches. How do I put this without offending people? Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Look, I can and would love to go to a football game, and I really think I'd enjoy it without even lying a tiny bit. But I think I would die quite happily knowing that I'd only watched Match of the Day once. You know, I wanted to watch it because I wanted to learn more about football. You know, learn why everyone's so passionate about it. And maybe even learn a few rules and football things along the way. Match of the Day really didn't help me do this. My flatmate actually walked in on me as I was watching it, and she said my face was like this. That's not the face of someone enjoying themselves. So all in all, I'm really sorry guys. I assure you I really tried my best and I gave Match of the Day all I had. But yeah, really wasn't for me and really didn't help me that much. So I'm going to have to rely on all of you to help me. I'm not sure what my next assignment is for Copper 90. I hope it's going to an actual football match, and I hope I will have a lot more positive things to say next time. Fingers crossed. Now, the reason why I was so interested in getting involved in this project is because I've always had a problem with girls that can't catch, they can't play sport, they scream if a ball flies towards them. And I can watch sport on TV and enjoy it, But football is just one of these things I just have never really got into.